My name is Emma. I live in London, England. I have always loved traveling and seeing new places. One day, I decide to visit Canada all by myself. I want to see its amazing nature, big cities, and friendly people. I feel excited but also a little scared because this is my first solo trip. I plan everything carefully and pack warm clothes because Canada is cold in many places. I want to learn and grow from this adventure. I buy a plane ticket to Toronto. I tell my family and friends about my plan. They are happy for me but also worry if I will be safe alone. I promise them I will be careful. On the day of the trip, I say goodbye and take the long flight across the ocean. I watch movies and try to sleep on the plane. When the plane lands, I see a big, busy airport. I feel tired but happy to start my journey. After landing, I find my way to the city. Toronto is full of tall buildings and many people from all over the world. I feel a little lost but excited. I check into a small hotel near downtown. I open my window and see the city lights shining bright. I know this trip will be full of new experiences and challenges. I am ready to explore Canada. The next morning, I wake up early and get ready to explore Toronto. I walk through busy streets filled with shops, cafes, and people speaking many languages. I visit the famous CN Tower, one of the tallest buildings in the world. I take the elevator to the top and look out over the whole city. The view is amazing. I see lakes, parks, and skyscrapers stretching far away. I feel proud of myself for traveling so far. I try Canadian food for the first time. I taste poutine, a dish with fries, cheese, and gravy. It tastes different but good. I also try maple syrup on pancakes. I visit a colorful market full of fresh fruits, vegetables, and handmade crafts. I buy some souvenirs to bring home to my family. People in Toronto are friendly, and many smile or help me when I ask for directions. I feel safe here. At night, I sit in my hotel room and write in my travel diary. I describe everything I saw and felt today. I realize how brave I am to travel alone. I think about the adventures still waiting for me in Canada. I am excited to see new places and meet new people. This is only the beginning of my journey. I decide to visit Niagara Falls, a famous natural wonder near Toronto. I take a bus early in the morning. The countryside is beautiful with green fields, rivers, and small towns. The bus ride takes a few hours, but I enjoy looking out the window. I feel excited to see the huge waterfalls. When I arrive at Niagara Falls, the sound of rushing water is loud and powerful. The waterfalls are enormous and spray water into the air. I walk along paths near the water and take many photos. The mist makes my face wet, but I don't mind. The power and beauty of the falls amaze me. It feels like nature's strength is all around me. I meet other travelers and share stories about our trips. Some take boat rides to get closer to the falls. I watch them and enjoy the fresh air and nature. Later, I eat lunch at a small cafe and rest. I feel lucky and grateful to see one of the world's greatest natural wonders. After Toronto, I fly west to Calgary to visit the Rocky Mountains. When I arrive, the air feels cooler and fresher. I take a bus to Banff, a small town surrounded by tall, snow-capped mountains. The views are breathtaking. The mountains look huge and beautiful. I feel like I am in a different world, far from the city. I spend my days hiking on trails through forests and beside clear blue lakes. I see deer, birds, and many wildflowers. The fresh air fills my lungs, and I feel peaceful. I take many photos to remember the amazing nature. Sometimes I stop to sit quietly and enjoy the calm and beauty around me. At night, I stay in a cozy wooden cabin. I meet other travelers by the fire. We share stories and laugh. The quiet and stars in the sky make me feel safe and happy. I love the calm life here. The mountains teach me to slow down and enjoy every moment. While staying in Banff, I meet Sarah, a woman from Australia, who is also traveling alone. We quickly become friends. We explore the town and mountains together. It feels nice to have a travel partner to share the experience. Sarah and I try canoeing on a beautiful lake. It is hard work, but very fun. We laugh when we tip the canoe over and get wet. Later, we visit hot springs nearby and relax in the warm water. We talk about our homes and dreams. Meeting Sarah makes my trip even more special. We plan to hike a big mountain the next day. I feel nervous, but also excited. With Sarah by my side, I feel stronger and braver. I learn that traveling is not just about places, but about people you meet and friendships you make. Early in the morning, Sarah and I begin our hike up a tall mountain. The trail is steep and long. My legs feel tired, and the cold wind blows. But every time I look around, the view gives me strength. After many hours, we reach the top. The view is amazing. I see mountains, forests, and lakes as far as the eye can see. I feel proud and happy. Sarah and I hug and take pictures to remember this moment forever. On the way down, we talk about our lives and fears. I feel closer to Sarah and to myself. Traveling alone taught me to be brave, patient, and open. I know I will carry these lessons with me for life. After the mountains, I fly to Vancouver, a city near the ocean. The city is busy but surrounded by nature. I visit parks, beaches, and markets. I love the fresh air and the sound of waves crashing on the shore. I walk along the waterfront and watch boats sail by. I visit Stanley Park, where I see tall trees, beautiful gardens, and ancient totem poles. I ride a bike and feel free and happy. Vancouver is a mix of city and nature, and I enjoy every moment. At night, I try fresh seafood at a local restaurant. The food tastes delicious. I meet a local woman who tells me about Vancouver's history and culture. I feel happy to learn new things every day on my trip. I take a ferry to Vancouver Island, a quiet place full of nature. I visit Victoria, a small town with old buildings and lovely gardens. The streets are peaceful, and the air smells like flowers. I visit beautiful gardens and a museum about the First Nations people. I learn about their traditions and history. It makes me think about respect and the importance of culture. I take many photos of flowers, trees, and the ocean. I walk on the beach, feeling the cold water on my feet. The sound of the waves relaxes me. I enjoy the calm and quiet of the island. It feels like a perfect escape from the busy city. On the island, I join a tour to see Canadian wildlife. We go to a forest and a lake where animals live freely. I see deer, eagles, and even a bear from far away. It is exciting and a little scary. Our guide tells us stories about the animals and the land. I learn how important it is to protect nature. I take many photos and feel lucky to see these animals in the wild. After the tour, I sit quietly near the lake and think about life. I feel connected to nature and grateful for this adventure. Traveling alone has helped me discover a new part of myself. After many weeks, it is time to go home. I fly back to London with a heart full of memories. I think about all the places I visited and the people I met. I feel proud of traveling alone. I write stories and show photos to my family and friends. They listen carefully and ask many questions. I tell them how traveling changed me. I learned to be brave, open, and patient. This trip taught me that the world is big and beautiful. There are many people and places to discover. I know I will travel again, but this trip to Canada will always be special in my heart.